very much glad that I grew up in Ghana.
Okay.
To learn the culture.
Yeah.
To see how people live in Ghana.
Yeah.
To actually have a Ghanaian mindset too.
Yeah.
And it actually made me lose my focus in school a bit. Because my second year was very stressful. I lost a lot of teachers.
Oh.
The change wasn't really for me. It was just kind of stressful. So my name is Josiah. My social media handle is josiah.k.w.
Links Podcast. It's another wonderful day today in Europe, precisely Germany. I have here, my first time ever, a convo with a dancer. I mean, one of the best dancers from Ghana, but based in Germany. His name is Ghana Boy, or Josiah. Charlie, the guy is good, really. One of my favorites so far I've seen on social media. Ghana Boy, welcome to Links Podcast, bro.
Thank you.
All right, bro. Charlie, you're doing massively well on social media, really. And when I came across your profile, I was shocked because I didn't know there's a dancer acting so talented in Europe. And I'm happy to have you here today in the studio, to have a conversation with you so the people out there will also get to know that Ghana or Ghanaians in Europe are doing so well, not just the ones at home. Here, we have the talent here as well. So, bro, tell me, who is Josiah?
Okay, so my name is Josiah 𝐕𝐃. I was born in Germany, but I grew up in Ghana. I came back to Germany last 2 years.
Whoa.
And my life is mostly about dance.
I can see, right? You don't need to tell me. So seriously, you were born in Germany and then you went back to Ghana and then you grew up in Ghana. Oh, okay. Why? I mean, why didn't you leave here? Is it too cold for you?
So the thing is, after the first class, my parents had to stay in Ghana permanently. And I was too young to stay on myself, so I had to go with them.
Yeah.
So I continued school there from the second class to junior high to senior high, and I even started at university. But I didn't finish, and I just had to come back because I felt like it was time for me to be back here.
Whoa. So you actually went to university in Ghana. Which school did you attend there?
So I went to Methodist University.
Oh, Methodist.
In Dansoman.
Dansoman, yeah. Oh, beautiful. So back in Ghana, were you into dancing? I mean, when you got to Ghana, were you into dancing?
Funny thing is, my brother is a dancer.
Oh, your brother is a dancer as well?
But he's a dancer. He was a dancer here.
Here in Germany? So, okay.
He was a hip-hop dancer, not an Afro dancer. So I literally got the excitement to dance from him. So when I went to Ghana, firstly, I didn't dance. Yeah. But whilst I was growing up, I felt the joy of dancing. And I just wanted to dance because it's something that even if you see outside people hawking, selling stuff, they hear music, they just jump on up.
I know what you mean, right? The culture is big.
It's beautiful.
You're right. So tell me some of the experience back in Ghana. I mean, you were born here, and then, I mean, you got used to the culture here, yeah? And then you went back to Ghana. How was the experience there?
So first, it wasn't difficult for me because I was too young to understand anything. The only difficulty was the language because I only understood German. Yeah. So I had to learn English in Ghana. And after that, it was all good.
Oh, okay. And so did you make new friends in Ghana? I mean, you grew up there anyway. So you made friends in Ghana and then the experiences was a bit... how was it? I mean, I want you to tell me in detail. Like, I mean, here, even though you were younger, you went to kindergarten and stuff, and, the culture here is different, the communication and everything. And then you have to be in a country where you have to learn English, or your local dialect to be able to communicate with the people. So how was it with you, or for you?
Me coming from a different country made me antisocial a bit. Because I had the mindset that even if I say something, they wouldn't understand it from my perspective because I come from a whole different world.
You're right.
So I hardly made friends, but I made some few friends in the beginning. And then whilst growing up, when I started dancing, that's when I made way more friends.
Oh, interesting. So, at what age did you start dancing, or did you discover that talent of dancing?
I would say when I was 12.
12 years.
That's when I wanted to really learn the Ghanaian culture.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So at the age of 12, you found the culture in Ghana interesting and you wanted to learn it. And you also was into dancing. So at that moment, you wanted to take on the dancing career as well, as in starting to dance as well.
Yeah, I wanted to start to dance, but not as a career. I just wanted to learn how to dance.
Ah, okay.
For the joy of it.
Yeah, absolutely. You were just passionate about it and you wanted to learn it.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you have the platform there? I mean, in Ghana, it's not like here where you can get up and say, I want to go to a dance school. Because back then, dance school was not so common in Ghana. So did you have access to a platform where you could learn this?
No. The only platform I kind of had was Facebook.
Yeah.
And watching 𝐂𝐍𝐿 and then Lloyd when they started, and then just trying to learn from their videos. That's how I started. And then maybe some other music videos like Dancehall King from SHATTA WALE. He brought up this, basic dance steps which everyone wants to do. And it just gave me that joy.
Well, shout out to the man SHATTA WALE. Anybody that comes to my studio talks about this guy, I mean, everybody has a little bit of inspiration from him, and I think, it's a big thing, actually doing well. So, and then tell me, continue, how did you all started? Now you had a bit of platform, on social media, and then you started dancing. So, how did it go for you? Did you have a teacher then? Or were you just dancing to the music for yourself, or some internet or YouTube tutorials, or what did you do?
So when I started, I never had a teacher. It was just videos, watching videos, dancing. And then when I got to junior high school, on Fridays we have this worship section before we start school.
Yeah.
Worship and praise section.
Yeah, back in school then.
Yeah, back in school.
Yeah.
So that's when I actually started. I got the courage and then the joy to dance. So when it's praises time, they're all looking for where should I. And then I'll just go in front then and I'll dance.
Oh.
So from there, friends told friends, see this guy. Friends told friends, see this guy. And then I went to senior high school. I went to Tema Secondary School.
Oh, you went to Temasco?
I went to Temasco.
Oh, shout out to all the Temasco boys out there, man. Okay.
I actually went there 1 month later because I was in Germany. I came to Germany for a month.
Okay.
They had opened and I came 1 month later, so dancers were already there. And senior high school really has a lot of dancers and lots of talents.
I know, right? I mean, there was this time they call weekend entertainment where you guys go on stage, Okay, so how was it like? Tell me some vibes there, man.
When I got to school, the first day I got to school, I already had a classmate from my junior high who was already in the school.
Oh, okay.
So he had already told the dancers in my year badge that I'm a very good dancer.
Okay, so they have a competition.
So they really welcomed me very well. So we were actually 3 that I met first. One is called Massive Seaboy, and one is called Asaba Sizeless.
Oh, okay.
We were in the same dormitory, just different courses. I was doing general art and they were doing visual art.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You were a general art student.
Yeah.
Okay. So at school then, what was your nickname in school then?
At school, my first nickname was Shisha.
Shisha? Oh, okay. Did you love Shisha?
Oh, no.
Okay, so how come the name Shisha?
I looked like a senior.
Oh, okay. So they call you Shisha?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then?
And then it changed to DB.
DB?
To DB.
Oh, okay. I see DB. I mean, when you talk about the word DB in Ghana, it has a bit of narrative out there. Was it a narrative? I mean, I don't want to go there though. There's money at home, so I'm a DB. Was it the narrative about the name for you?
Part of it.
Oh, okay. I see. And what was your strengths? I mean, pushing through education, as in going to school, dancing, what was the strength? Where did you get the strength from that, you had to study, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to dance, where did you get the strength from to keep you pushing, to focus on dancing whilst in school?
So dance was like my escape route. It was like freedom to me.
Okay.
So anytime I feel stressed from school, I just want to dance. I just want to rehearse. And that was something that also made teachers and then the authorities like us. Because when it's entertainment and there's no one, if we don't come, people will hardly come.
Yeah.
If artists don't come, people hardly come.
Yeah, you're right.
Even without speakers and everything, we give joy.
Yeah.
People come around, people watch. And then it's just like we are kind of the prophets. We are kind of the
you guys are the holders of the entertainment in the school. You make the school focus. I mean, when it comes to the entertainment, you guys focus on the school, and then there's sort of joys in the students and everybody. Oh, okay. And how was it? Did the people value it as such? Ghana, or let's say Africa, is always different when it comes to this kind of situations. You being in school and then being a dancer and all that. How was the atmosphere in school? Did the students embrace you guys, in school back then, being dancers?
Oh yeah, the students really embraced us. The seniors also embraced us. Sometimes seniors would just call us, line us up, and be like, dance for me,
Yeah, the culture,
so, so it was.
Whoa.
At that time, sometimes it was annoying, but afterwards, when you get out of it, you see that it's really fun.
Yeah,
you got to experience that.
That's beautiful. And tell me, what was your how do I call it? Your strengths, through all this with your parents. How did they take it? You being in school and dancing at the same time. In Africa, they always think if you're doing something apart from studies in school, then they are bound to fail your exams. How was it with your parents?
So they didn't like it.
Yeah.
Not because it was a bad thing, but because they felt like it's going to make me lose my focus in school.
Yeah.
And it actually made me lose my focus in school a bit. Because my second year was very stressful. I lost a lot of teachers.
Oh.
The change wasn't really for me. And it was just kind of stressful.
Okay, so basically your parent didn't really like the idea, but you still went ahead. I mean, we all are like that. I mean, if you have a passion for something, you want to push it. And then back in school also, it was a bit stressful because, handling both situations, studying and all these things,
Yeah.
And then, okay, so after school, you went to the university and then you left back to Germany.
Yeah.
Then how did you start this dancing thing in Germany that all of a sudden you became so big? Because you've been here for just 2 years, or I think 2 years, right? 2 years. So how within 2 years space you became so big?
So when I was in SHS, I had a different Instagram account.
Yeah.
I used to take some of the German dancers because I thought I was going to come to Germany earlier than I came.
Yeah.
So I called them, I texted them to tell them that I'll be coming. So if there's anything that they can let me do or any link up, I would really appreciate it. But when I came, they didn't recognize me because I was having another account.
Oh, okay.
But one person did. So the moment I came, I landed and I got internet, I just posted on Instagram and asked if there's any dancer around that I could get. And the dancer that saw it wasn't around, but she linked me to 2 other dancers who lived around. And then that Saturday, I met one of them.
Yeah.
He brought another person.
Whoa.
So, yeah, they were Cameroonians.
Okay.
One is
Cameroonian dancers.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
One is called Breezy. And the other one is called Afro Extension.
Afro Extension, okay. Shout out to them anyway. Breezy and Afro Extension, shout out to you guys. Yeah. So now you came to a different system again where you were born, and you have to start, you have to follow. As in, being back here, then it becomes a career for you, right? There wasn't a career. It was just the passion of it. But coming to Germany becomes a career for you to do dancing, So did you have to practice? I mean, or in general, do you guys practice as a dancer? And how many hours do you have to practice in a day?
I have to practice, but I don't.
You know? Why? Why don't you practice?
I didn't really get the encouragement.
Okay, when you arrived here?
Yeah, when I arrived here, because after meeting these two guys, I met a female.
A female, okay.
I did a video with
That's a female dancer.
A female dancer.
Okay.
She's also Ghanaian, an Afro and dancehall dancer. We did a video, but we never posted it.
Okay.
And then my brother was encouraging, but he doesn't live with me.
Okay.
So anytime he's encouraging is when I go to his.
Yeah, his place.
He'd be like, he has cameras and everything, a studio, everything. You just shoot something if you want to.
Yeah.
Because at that time too, I wasn't really having school. I needed some of my results and certificates from the university, which were delaying.
Yeah.
So it was just time for me to explore what I can do in Germany. And so that's where I got part of my strength to actually dance a bit and do videos and post it. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have done any videos at all.
Oh, okay. And then you did a video, then boom.
I did videos, and then I saw an event in Berlin.
Berlin, yeah.
It's called CDC Festival.
Yeah, I think
where
I've
they
heard of
invite dancers from Jamaica, Ghana.
Yeah. I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
This girl was there. Endurance. Yeah. Were you there?
I was there.
Oh, beautiful.
So the year, last 2 years when I went, there was 𝐈𝐒
Green, yeah.
and 𝐸.𝐒.
Okay.
They were the Ghanaian dancers there.
Whoa.
And I wanted to go, so I had a chance to go there for just one day. I met them. I met the MIK family, and they were very nice. I got to talk to 𝐈𝐒, and 𝐈𝐒 also encouraged me to continue
dancing,
carrying the Ghanaian culture here.
Whoa.
So that's where actually people saw me, but they still didn't know me.
Know you, okay?
Another person discovered me from TikTok.
Yeah.
And it was like, would you like to do some videos and stuff? And I went there. Another person saw me and was like, I've seen you somewhere before. I think I saw you in Berlin.
Yeah.
And from there, once a week, I go to Köln.
Oh, okay. Köln here.
Train, yeah. We train, we do some videos, and people started seeing me from there.
Oh, I see. It's quite of a journey for you. So after going through, these experiences back here, is there any difference between being a dancer in Ghana and being a dancer in Germany? Is there any difference?
Yeah, there's a lot of differences.
Okay.
So one is how we respect the culture. In Ghana, I see that we just dance, we just watch videos, dance.
Yeah.
But when you come here, they've really placed it into sections where, this is Afro House, this is Angola, this is Amapiano, this is South Africa.
Yeah.
But when I was in Ghana, I didn't know all that. All I knew is
dancing
Afro or francophone music.
Yeah.
So I literally just blended everything when I was in Ghana. But here it was a bit challenging for me because now I need to know that this is from this place, this is from this place, this is from this place. And it made me respect all the cultures very well. So I can do a freestyle and dance to any culture, any type of Afro. Style. But I'm very careful about how I do it.
Okay. Sounds interesting. I mean, what do you really talk about? What you're talking about right now? I think most people don't even know about it because, of course, when you watch the dancers back home or other places, you see they just play the music and they dance to it.
Yeah.
But they don't really know that there are cultures, the different cultures, that this is from here and here, and there has to be a particular style to it. Does it have to be a particular rhythm to what you do? I mean, when you're dancing, when it's a different culture.
For me, it doesn't have to do with the rhythm because in Ghana, when I said in Ghana, we literally blended everything together. We do Afro house, we do Amapiano, we do everything to any music.
Yeah.
So I got that. That kind of made me special. Here that I could do everything to any type of Afro music.
Yeah.
And people can't really do that because they grew up with the culture. individually.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm now trying to learn the culture individually. So that's the difference.
I see. So, and here, how is the communities embracing you? I mean, as a dancer, you have to you have to realize, or you have realized that there are different cultures here, and different communities. So now you're back here and you're dancing in all this community. How is it for you? How's the feeling like? Are they embracing you?
Oh yeah, I think everyone is embracing me because places where I don't even think that people would know me, I would go there, and when someone says Ghana, but everyone will be like, yay. Yeah,
Whoa.
the community is very embraceful. People just do comes and be like, oh, you can come if you want to. You don't even need to pay.
Yeah.
Because they also see that I really want to support.
Oh.
I really want to be there, even if I need to be in 3 places within the weekend.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, dancing as a career now, I wanted to know, does dancing have, I mean, back then it wasn't really a career, right? I mean, back to where we come from, here it's always been a career. And then now you are here. There's this specific question I wanted to ask you. Does dance have different names? Like, in music, we have Afrobeat, we have dancehall, we have, reggae. In dancing, do you guys have this specific type of dances and names?
Yeah, so in dancehall, we have old school, we have middle school, we have new school. We have Afro House. We have Kuduro.
Oh, what? Kuduro? Is that an African name or what?
Yeah, it's a dance style.
Dance style, okay.
We have Imole.
Imbole.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Amapiano.
Yeah.
Niger style.
Yeah. Wow.
A whole lot. I'm still learning.
Okay. So if you go for a show to perform, does the event manager have to tell you the kind of dance style you want to do, or it's your choice to do whatever you want to do?
No, when I go to perform, all they have to do is to send me the music.
Yeah, music they want, okay?
The music they want me to perform, and then I do what I want to do to it.
Wow. And tell me, how did you meet Dancehall Lloyd? Because I think you guys have a performance together, but I don't know if it is in Germany here or back in Africa.
So I never met any big dancer and spoke to them in Ghana. I just maybe see them like pass by or something.
Yeah.
But I never spoke to them one-on-one.
Yeah.
So last year, there's in summer there are mostly camps that happen.
Yeah.
And there's this camp in Clifford.
Yeah.
It's called Summer Week 47. They invite hip-hop dancers, African dancers, dancehall dancers.
In Clifford?
Yeah.
I see.
They do it yearly. So last year they invited Lloyd.
Oh, okay.
And I also used to teach in that school where they did the Summer Week. So I asked if I could come and then at least link up with him, since we are Ghanaians, and then I feel like there's going to be a better connection.
Yeah.
So yeah, the day he came, there was a rooftop party. I just went there, we vibed a bit, and then from there we just connected.
Wow. Because I saw you guys dance together. It was really beautiful. Yeah. And what is inspiring you here to keep dancing?
The love that people have to learn.
Okay, the people that comes to learn the dance.
Yeah.
Okay,
they show that they really want to embrace the culture.
Yeah.
So it gives me that feeling that I need to embrace it more because it's where I'm from.
Yeah, you're right.
And I understand it more because I've lived it.
Yeah.
It's not just about dancing, but it's about understanding the life that you've lived and then comparing and adding it to the dance.
You're right. So here, I see you go to dance schools, to teach these white kids, you know, and I see them dancing Afrobeat, you know, I see them dancing mostly African songs, and when the song is played and you are dancing, and they are screaming, you know, on top of their voices, and you know, I always have goosebumps, you know, because I feel like, how are they able to embrace a different culture like this? You know, back in the days, you know, if you were a dancer, it could just be you doing probably an R&B or a hip hop dance from America, and then they are crazy. But now it's about Afrobeat, you know, the African music, the rhythms, you know, makes them crazy. How did all this come about? How did it happen?
So before I came, Afro was already a thing here.
You're right.
But to me, I see it's mostly about the feeling. You dance how you feel, and it makes people connect to you, makes people love what they are seeing. So when they see that, they also want to do it, and that just connects everyone together. Everyone just wants to feel the way you're feeling.
Yeah.
They see how you move, and they want to see. They see the excitement in your eyes and your face, and they just want to feel that way.
Wow, that's great. So apart from music here, what else do you do?
For now, I just work and then I dance. And next year,
I said apart from dancing, sorry. Apart from dancing, what else do you do, bro?
I just work and dance for now. Next year, I'll be starting an Ausbildung.
Oh, okay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, the dance experience here, have you met others? I mean, you've met people that are born here, actually, that are Africans, you know, that you perform with. But have you actually also met people, apart from dancehall, have you actually met people also from Africa that comes here to dance, you know, in these areas?
Yeah. I'm mostly, as I said, I'm very supportive.
Yeah.
So I want to be everywhere. Even if I don't want to be seen, but I want to be there to learn.
Yeah.
So I've met Limpopo boy from South Africa.
Limpopo, yeah, I heard the name.
Most of the Ghanaian dancers that have been here,
Yeah.
MIGRANT, Azonto US. Switch.
Oh, there are a lot of groups, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like it's 𝐸𝐹LEX, his family. They came here.
Wow.
Yeah, I've met all of them. I've met Lazio.
Where is he from?
Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire, okay.
I've met DZ. There are a lot that actually stay here.
Yeah. But they all come from Africa.
Yeah.
Wow. So how do you guys link up? You know, is this like a show that you guys go together, or there's like a group where you guys, you know, invite each other to perform?
So it's mostly workshops.
Workshops.
Camps. We just connect there.
Yeah.
Because we don't all live in NRV.
Yeah, you're right.
People live in Berlin, people live in Bielefeld, people live in Hanover, Munich, and we just can't go and come every time. Even though we want to, we can't do that every time. So with the people that live around, we connect on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But with people who are far away, there's mostly camps that connects us.
Wow.
We just go, we see ourselves, we are happy, we have fun.
So what's the biggest stage you've ever been so far, you know, being a dancer?
The biggest stage?
Yeah, so far. I know you've been on all the biggest stage, but I mean the one that you actually thought, okay, this is the biggest, you know.
I think the biggest isn't about the stage, but the people that you perform.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I mean, that's what I'm trying to mean. Yeah, the biggest people you perform with.
I've got the chance to perform for Stoneboy.
Stoneboy.
For Charlie Poppy.
Whoa! Here in Germany.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
For Bella Shmurda.
Bella Shmurda.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some of the big names really from Nigeria, ne?
Yeah, mostly Nigerians.
Wow.
Yeah, I was supposed to perform for TURKISH last year, but it didn't happen because there was a problem with the organization.
Oh, I see. And how is that feeling like, you know, being on the same stage with Stoneboy and all these big artists? How's that feeling like?
It's joyful. It's a one-time experience. And a dream come true. You just be on stage and you see there's artists that you've always been listening to and love so much on the stage with you, and then telling you to freestyle, telling you to dance for him.
Yeah.
It's just a dream come true.
That's nice. That's nice. So, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years in terms of dancing?
I'll be everywhere.
You want to be everywhere, yeah?
I'll
Basically, you're already everywhere, you know? Oh, that's big. That's huge, you know. That's a huge dream, you know. And so, okay, let's back off dancing a bit. What do you do for fun? Do you have any hobbies?
No, I just dance.
You just dance? That's all you do? Just dance? Oh, I see. And do you have a plan to own your own school, you know, in the future? Where, you know, I mean, there are a lot of African kids here that watches you might not even know on Instagram and all that, you know. And some of them would love to be in the school to teach, you know, to experience things from people like you. You know, do you ever thought of having your own school, you know, here in Germany?
I mean, people have asked a lot
of these questions.
Yeah, if I do private classes,
yeah,
I teach in dance schools,
yeah,
and everything. But for the moment, for now, that's not my main focus.
Okay.
My main focus is to be stable in Germany here, and be able to take care of myself well.
Yeah.
Before I actually think of doing anything big for the dance community.
What's your favorite style when you're dancing? What's your favorite style? I mean, you mentioned different kind of styles in dancing, right? So which one is your favorite one? I've seen you dance this local African music, as in Ghana music, just local music from the Ghana community. I've seen you dance to it a lot, and really, it's always beautiful. I mean, for me, that's my favorite part from you. So, what's your favorite part? You know?
Yeah, so that's mostly my favorite part too, because when you listen to the Ghana music, the Ghana street music, it brings you back to Jamestown. It brings you back to the shores, and then you see that people don't really have enough, but the joy is always there. Even if they're insulting themselves, shouting at themselves, you just want to laugh.
Yeah.
Because it's joyful.
Yeah.
So that's basically my favorite part of dancing. And I also like it when the dance is felt so slowly, like Afro music, but slow, which actually makes you feel the dance.
You're right. I see. So now, let's talk about Germany and Africa. You've had experience in these two countries, you know. I mean, you lived in Ghana, you've lived in Germany. What are some of the experiences that you could say, okay, this is best for you and here is also good for you? What are some of the experiences you've had so far in these two countries?
So I'm very much glad that I grew up in Ghana.
Okay.
To learn the culture. Yeah. To see how people live in Ghana. Yeah. To actually have a Ghanaian mindset too. Yeah. But what I love here is the opportunities. Yes. There are a lot of opportunities. There are a lot of people who want to see you grow, want to see you shine. Yeah. Which isn't the same in Ghana.
You're right.
So that's where the difference is.
I see. So, in your opinion, you think there's not much of opportunities in Ghana?
Yeah.
I see. And giving the chance to you today, you've grew up there, you've come here also, and you experience it a lot more. You know, given the chance, what would you do to change these situations in Ghana?
One thing I planned the beginning of this year was for the Ghanaian community, but not from Ghana, because I just came here 2 years ago and I can't really do anything to support Ghana apart from learning from them themselves and then giving them the props that they have, giving them their flowers.
Yeah, you're right.
Anytime I teach, I mention their names, the creators of the steps.
Yes.
Anytime they're around, I make sure that they feel okay and comfortable. Even if I'm not the organizer, I ask if you need something, just let me know. If I can pull up, I'll just pull up anytime.
Yeah.
So one thing I planned at the beginning of this year was to bring together Ghanaian dancers in Europe.
Good.
First.
Great.
So
this year.
that's what I planned this year, but it didn't happen.
Okay.
So maybe next year. So Ghanaian dancers from Switzerland,
Wow.
different countries. And we just do a camp because in Afro House they just did a camp last week. Where they invited international teachers from Paris, from Netherlands, everyone, almost all the big Afro House teachers were there. And it was beautiful. It was very beautiful to see all of them connect, even though it's one Afro style, one culture. But you see that everyone has a different mindset about it. Everyone styles it in a different way.
It sounds beautiful, you know. It really sounds beautiful. So, back then, some years ago, music was just a hobby where everybody could dance, you know. But now music has become a career. I mean, dancing has become a career. Back then, it was just like for a hobby that you see someone dance, you know. We've seen a lot of people dance back at home, and then they came back here to work because they think, there's no money, you know. But now it's like a career back home also. That there's a lot, people earn a lot from music, for dancing back home. I think you've seen it also, right? So here also, I'm not a dancer here. Is it the same thing? Like, is it really the career aspect of music, dancing here? How is it?
So I think the challenges that people face in Africa, we also face it here.
Okay.
When it comes to events, I feel like dancers understand dancers the most.
Yeah.
So when their dance comes, the agreement is okay because they understand it too. They also would be invited to another dance camp to be teaching.
Yeah.
But when it comes to music and dance, as in a concert or something, organizers are organizers. They still want what is best for them, for them to profit and everything.
Yeah.
So sometimes there's a big confusion with the dancers because we are not really valued.
Here also?
Here too.
Okay.
We're not really valued that much.
This is some of the things that the people back home, they always think, we are not valued, but if you go to other part of the world, they are always valued, they do everything, you know. But here also, you guys also have the same kind of experience they also have there, where you expect them to be they should value a bit higher, but, you know, they don't even do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So, what are your plans for dance so far? What are your plans for the future when it comes to dance?
One of my main plans is to go back to Ghana because I feel like I need to go there from time to time to regain the cultural experience, to regain the knowledge. Because things change every time.
You're right.
And then me being here is also changing me as a person.
You're right.
So one of my main plans is to actually go there and then be going and coming, learning, coming.
Yeah.
Another plan is to make the Ghanaian culture a bit bigger because a lot of people love Ghana.
Yeah.
A lot of people really want to travel to Ghana to learn to dance,
the culture, the dancing, the music, right?
Everything.
Yeah.
But they don't really get the opportunity to.
You're right.
They say they want to, but they don't really put effort into it because they feel like they haven't experienced anything here.
Yeah.
So one of my main goals is to make Ghana bigger here, to represent Ghana more.
Sounds interesting, bro. Yeah. Really, you sound very interesting. I'm so proud that you came here because, Charlie, what I've seen you do, I really love it and I'm proud of it. And, you know, I think that most people out there, when they see what you do, trust me, the kind of feeling I have for what you do, I'm sure they do because, Charlie, it's not easy and we barely see guys like you here to put the name of Ghana out there. And what you are doing is like a dream come true for us. You know, because you are putting our name out there. And I used to feel proud when I go out. Today, if I leave this studio and I go out and somebody asks me, do you have a dancer in Germany from Ghana? I would definitely mention your name because I don't even know anyone that has gotten that stage as you are so far. And really, I love what you do and I believe everybody loves what you do. And Josiah, Ghana boy, thank you so much for passing through. Yeah, you know, I love the fact that you came. I respect it a lot and thanks a lot. Before you go, tell the people your social media handles, you know.
Yeah, so my name is Josiah. My social media handle is josiah.k.w.
Is that
Everywhere.
everywhere? Okay,
Everywhere.
josiah.k.w.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's better when you spell it for them, you know.
So Josiah is JOSIAH.K.W. That's literally my full name, just shortened up, and then there's Ghana Boy under it. So
Guys, go follow Josiah. This guy is doing an amazing work for Ghana. Really, he is doing it for Ghana. He's not doing it for himself, because everywhere he goes, you see the Ghana flag. He's always wearing the Ghana flag, the jerseys, you know, to rep wherever he is coming from. For me, that's love, you know. So wherever you find out his Facebook, Instagram, guys, go follow him, and make sure whatever you watch my YouTube, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch my videos, share to friends and family so they can also watch us, you know, and also my Spotify. Don't miss it. Wherever you go, share to your pages, to your friends, let them watch it as well. Thank you guys for today's episode. See you some other time. Bye.